1984년부터 나눔은 뉴스킨의 전부가 되었고 우리가 존재하는 이유예요. 에포크는 뉴스킨이 선의의 힘을 펼치도록 도와주었어요. 에포크를 통해 모인 수익금은 포스포구 재단에 기부돼요. 1년에 5만 그루 이상의 과일나무를 심고 멸종위기의 동식물과 자연을 보호해요. 그리고 토착 지역의 환경을 보존하는데 힘쓰고 있어요. 에포크는 단순히 외모를 가꾸는 것이 아닌 밝고 희망찬 미래를 만드는 것이죠. 우리가 사랑하는 사람들과 지구를 위해 함께 노력해요. 나, 모든 사람, 그리고 환경을 위한 에포크.
Its founder, Dr. Paul Cox, has a unique lifelong passion for learning from the past to help the future. To find out why Nu Skin joined forces with Seecology, let's hear directly from the founder himself, our own Nu Skin Scientific Advisory Board member, ethnobotanist Dr. Paul Cox.
Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Cox. I'm excited to talk to you about ethnobotany and the role it has played in the discovery of the EPIC products. Ethnobotany is the study of how indigenous people use plants to save forests. Later, as I became really so enamored with the indigenous people, it was to help them build schools, hospital, medical clinics. So there were some wonderful healers that I apprenticed with to teach me how they use plants for healing. Epinesa Mawingoa, Pelalilo, others helped teach me their traditional healing systems. But when I started noticing how even the elderly women had beautiful skin, long, silky, beautiful hair, I asked them, how is this? Some of the healers I was studying with were over 90 years old. They said, well, we're using plants. You haven't asked. So I started looking at some of the way indigenous people use plants, and this led to the EPIC line. EPIC combines generations of indigenous wisdom with cutting-edge modern science to produce these wonderful products. I'd published a scientific paper. I was interviewed and invited by several of the world's largest cosmetic manufacturers to meet with them. They were very kind to me. They had amazing laboratories. I mean, one of them picked me up in a limousine that was bigger than the whole apartment we had at Harvard. But then when I said, how can we return funds from these products to help the indigenous people? They say, oh no, our lawyers won't allow us to do that. I was very discouraged, and a friend said to me, well, have you heard of Nu Skin? I said, well, I've heard of it. I don't know much about it. They arranged for me to meet two of the founders, Blake Roney and Steve Lund. And when I asked them if they could help send money back if we made successful products, they said, well, of course. That's why we're in business, to help people. And to prove this, they invited me to their convention. It was really scary. There were like 15,000 people in this basketball stadium in Salt Lake City. I was supposed to give my speech. They gave me a big check to build a walkway through the Falealupo rainforest so the people could get tourist money without ever cutting a tree. And that continues on today, so I was very grateful. In fact, Steve Lund came all the way to Samoa to cut the ribbon on that walkway. It was such a great thing to meet these wonderful people who have a company, and their dream is to help people live better lives. What a great thing that was for me. Let me just say this, I'm not a business person, but my real belief is that Nu Skin is a company that makes dreams happen. They give business opportunities to people. It's been so wonderful for me to meet the distributors and see the wonderful things they're doing. Barbara and I thought it was really a lifetime achievement for us to build this one school in Falealupo. Because of Force for Good and Nu Skin EPIC products, we've been able now to build 300 schools, hospitals, medical clinics in 65 countries around the world. These schools are built and the people promise to protect their forest or their coral reef. It's been just such a wonderful experience. And for me, the exciting thing is that every time an EPIC product sells, 25 cents goes to the Force for Good that not only funds these projects I've discussed, but many other good things for children throughout the world to improve their lives. I'm so grateful that you've accepted me.